Imagine you're juggling 5 flaming credit cards, a personal loan from who knows when, and a medical bill that showed up like an uninvited house guest. That is basically what carrying multiple debts feels like. Debt consolidation is the financial equivalent of saying, okay, everyone in the pool, and turning that chaos into one single calmer payment. Here's the wild part. Most people don't even know this is an option, which is kind of like not knowing you can pause a video when life gets overwhelming. You take all those separate debts, credit cards, personal loans, whatever monsters are hiding under your financial bed, and you roll them into one new loan, ideally with a lower interest rate. Interest rates are kind of the villain of this whole story, quietly eating your money like a subscription service you forgot you signed up for. When your credit card is charging you 22 or 23% interest every year, you're basically paying the credit card company just for the privilege of owing them money. A debt consolidation loan swoops in like a slightly less dramatic superhero and replaces all of that with one rate, sometimes as low as 6 or 7% if your credit score is in decent shape. That difference might sound small, but over 3 to 5 years, it can save you thousands of dollars, and suddenly you're not just treading water anymore. One of the most popular ways to consolidate is a personal loan from a bank or credit union, which you use to pay off all your other debts at once. It's clean, it's simple, and for a lot of people it genuinely feels like hitting a reset button on a video game you are definitely losing. Another option is a balance transfer credit card, where you move all your existing credit card debt onto one new card that offers 0% interest for an introductory period, sometimes 12 to 21 months. Think of it like a free trial, except the thing you're trialing is a chance to actually pay down your debt without interest attacking you from every angle. Now here's where we have to get honest with each other, because debt consolidation isn't magic, and it won't work if you treat it like a blank check. The number one way people undo all their progress is by consolidating their debt and then slowly refilling those old credit cards like they're just empty cups waiting to be used. Discipline is not just a nice to have here, it is literally the whole game. The final boss, the thing standing between you and actually getting out of debt. If you consolidate without changing the habits that got you into debt, you're not solving the problem, you're just moving it to a nicer address. Your credit score plays a big role in what kind of consolidation options are available to you, which feels a little unfair but is very much how this works. The better your score, the lower the interest rate you'll qualify for, which is the universe's way of rewarding people who have already been somewhat responsible. Classic universe behavior. Some people worry that applying for a new loan will hurt their credit score. And yes, there is a small temporary dip when a lender does what's called a hard inquiry. But in most cases, successfully consolidating and making consistent payments actually improves your score over time. So the short-term sting is usually worth it. Credit counseling agencies are another path worth knowing about, especially if you're not sure a loan or balance transfer is the right fit for your situation. These are nonprofit organizations that can sometimes negotiate directly with your creditors to lower rates, and talking to one costs way less than you probably think. One thing that surprises a lot of people is that consolidation doesn't erase your debt, it reorganizes it, and the total amount you owe is still very much real. What you're gaining is simplicity, potentially lower costs, and a single monthly payment that actually feels manageable instead of 5 payments that feel like 5 small panic attacks. The best time to consider debt consolidation is before the situation gets completely out of hand, kind of like how the best time to fix a leaky roof is before it's raining inside your living room. If you're still making payments but feeling overwhelmed by the number of them, that's actually a great position to explore your options from. We're not saying consolidation is right for everyone, because personal finance is personal, which means your situation, your income, and your habits all matter more than any general rule. But for a lot of people, it genuinely is the clearest, most structured path from financial chaos to something that actually feels like progress. If you want to learn more about how our company can help you navigate debt consolidation and find the option that makes sense for your life, make sure to check out the links in the description.